Identity.
Kate Beckinsale, yeah.
Yeah.
Kate Beckinsale was in that shit? I haven't seen that movie in
Yeah, dude, Underworld.
forever. Yeah, I know
Josh
who she
Josh
is.
Hartnett. Whatever happened to Josh Hartnett?
Good Will Hunting.
He did like TV shows.
Angelina Jolie's dad was in it too.
Oh, John Voight, yep. Pearl Harbor. That's a rad movie.
Tom Sizemore when he was all cracked out. Michael Shannon before he was anybody.
Wasn't Jennifer Gardner in that shit?
Yeah. Oh, Dan Aykroyd. Yeah, I forgot about him.
Dan
you
Aykroyd was in
Googled
it?
it?
What?
He
Yeah.
Googled it. Hold up. I was
haven't
like,
seen that
damn,
movie
you
in
know
a
your
minute.
movies.
Dan Aykroyd was the one that kept saying that they were going to invade.
yeah.
Okay.
Michael Shannon. Oh, the dude from fucking what's that stupid motorcycle TV show that ended?
Chips?
Sons of Anarchy.
Why wasn't that joke in the fucking podcast? God damn it.
Well, I'm recording. I said I'm doing another one. I'll record again, and we'll have 2 separate podcasts. Thinking
The
ahead.
Chips podcast. This is a good one.
Did you see the remake of that? The like movie version?
No, Estrada or nada, dude.
Good, because the movie version was garbage. Strata or nada.
Yeah,
I love
they
it.
know the deal.
You see, Breaking Bad has a movie coming on Netflix.
What they were talking about that.
El Camino.
Yeah, hold on, I'll get him the trailer. It's only like a minute. It doesn't show anything. It just says the fucking science kid's name.
It's because that guy can't get any other fucking roles. He's just typecast as fucking
Well, yeah,
bitch dude.
when fucking
Yeah, the bitch, dude.
when Breaking Bad ended, he like right after it ended, he put out some movie, and I think I went to theaters to see it, but it was like the most garbage movie of all time.
Oh yeah, when he was driving around in that car or whatever.
Yeah, Need for Speed. Yeah.
Hey.
Yep. Yeah. So bad, dude. That movie.
A video game based movie,
Yes.
once again, was horrible.
But about cars,
surprise
you would
there.
think it would be acceptable, like Fast
I know,
and
you
the
would think,
Furious.
okay, well, it's a movie about a racing video game. All you gotta do is just race.
Yeah, you just gotta drive.
You couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Like, not even car guys were into it.
And he didn't do it.
Yeah. He's
Didn't
like, I'm
have
gonna
it.
race the shit out of this thing.
Oh, I know
Bitch.
something we could talk about. That Epstein, Jeffrey Epstein, the dude with the
Oh,
weird
yeah.
island.
The guy
Oh,
the guy that got murdered in Suicide Watch in prison.
Yeah, exactly. Was it him, or was it murdered?
It was murdered.
It was murdered.
It
Think
was
think about all the people that he could potentially just rat on and be like, okay, well, they fuck kids too, so I'm not the only one.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Dude, I heard about. I
There
heard
were
about
too
his
many names
airplane.
on that list.
I heard about that back in like '97.
That's what I was
Yeah,
telling
it's
him,
old
dude.
news, yeah.
I've been talking about him for years.
Everybody's known.
Yep. And then for some reason, just this year, it was like, hey, guess what? We caught him.
Yeah,
And
guess
everybody-
what? Well, we finally know that he diddles them.
Everybody was like,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
we knew. We know that. Have you seen his
Well,
island? We already have.
I mean, okay, think about this though. Michael Jackson. They never definitively fucking determined, yeah, he diddled everyone.
yeah.
But everyone knew, and he had a fucking theme park built at his house. It fucking called Peter Pan Ranch
Exactly.
or some shit.
Peter Pan
So-
Ranch.
You know, like
That's a
fucking, you can be
dumbass
pretty
name.
obvious about it in America, and we still, we don't know.
Well,
for
that's why,
sure.
like, R. Kelly is in, like, another country being like, come
R.
to
Kelly's over
America.
R. Kelly over there crying and shit. Yo, ruined my life.
Yeah. Well, I was talking about when he was in like.
I mean, your life kind of went downhill relating to the other podcast when you were getting peed on.
Yeah.
Peeing on girls. That's what it was. He was peeing on girls.
I was
Yeah, you're
talking
too old.
about when he was in Ethiopia,
Oh,
like
yeah.
singing "Come to the Mall," and I'll take you to America. Go and
Yeah.
get your shots. That one.
Yeah. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots?
Yeah. To America.
To America. And he just like leaves his mouth open.
Yeah. Come back with Rob to America. Yeah, these dudes are weird. Here's my question. How do you have more money than anybody I've ever known in my entire life and throw it all away to fuck a 12-year-old?
Yeah, it don't make sense. You know what else sounds like way cooler than fucking a 12-year-old?
Everything?
Just about everything.
Everything? Every
Yeah.
single thing? How do you be that? That's so weird to me. Like, even let's say,
okay, here, look, it's easier to name things that are less fun than fucking a 12-year-old. Let's think getting shot in the chest 13 times. You know, but like more fun. There's plenty. There's too many to name because everything is more fun.
Well, but like, what's weird to me is, let's say like pedophiles have like a mental disorder or some shit, right? And
Yeah.
that's why they do what they do. You're still like you have more money than I will ever have. Why would like, hello? Why would you throw that away?
Yeah,
There's people of age that'll fuck you. You're famous.
yeah.
Well, that's why you get the money, so you can fuck the youngins.
Oh, Jesus Christ. my channel's edgy, but I'm gonna be on the news.
Yeah, dude, you gotta get edgy with it.
You gotta have connections, you know.
gotta hit them with cold hard facts.
Oh no. I remember when we did the first podcast and we joked like we'll be a conservative vlog for one podcast, or
Yeah, and then we're a liberal one for the next.
yeah, but we end up usually just being like, trans people, they're weird.
Like, they can do what they want, but it's still a little strange.
I don't know how to have liberal opinions, I guess.
Yeah.
It's hard. How do you do it? What is a liberal thing to have?
I don't know.
I don't want... Oh, what was that kid that we watched on Twitch the other day?
Which one?
The kid in that Twitter girl.
Was he getting fucked?
No, no, he was an adult.
So he was fucking a kid on an island.
No. He
Oh.
was like, he didn't have a job, and so he was like, doctors.
Oh,
or-
yeah. And
What
he
did
was
they
like,
call
well,
him?
doctors are stupid.
What did they call him? Like newts? Neats.
Was his name?
Not his name, but that's what they call him.
Oh,
It's like a Urban Dictionary thing.
well. Where he was like, my grandma's a billionaire. She's gonna die, and I'll have all her money. So
Yeah, I'll
be
just
on
take her-
welfare until I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just take her money. And then he like said some shit like, you just like licking boots.
Yeah. If you got a job, you're just a bootlicker.
Yeah,
No, if you got a job, that means
you
you got money, and you don't have to
you're doing
fucking
something.
plan your fucking welfare check on how you're gonna live and live in assisted living housing and fucking
Yeah.
live in a halfway house, even though you're not even out of jail.
You know
You just
what?
don't have money.
You know what we didn't talk about in the last podcast? Stallone called Steve Austin. You know what we didn't talk about in the last podcast?
Did we
Mothman.
talk about Lindsay Lohan stealing those kids?
No! Oh my god! I've wanted to talk about that since I first saw it ages ago.
I thought about that fucking the other day, so I'm glad I remembered it.
Lindsay Lohan. What? How do you spell her name? Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay
Let me YouTube it.
Lohan.
Steals baby.
Yeah, Mike, have you seen that?
There's a video of Lindsay Lohan talking to like what are they? Israeli?
I don't know.
They're-
They're some kind of.
They're not English.
Yeah.
Yeah, some at the Arabic
There's
people, I
some,
think.
some brown
Yeah,
people.
and she's like trying to get this like little boy to go with her, and she's like trying
Yeah,
to.
there's 2 kids, and she's trying to like convince them, like, come with me.
She's like,
I'll let you stay in my hotel room.
yeah.
And then she'll like pretend to speak some Arabic or something. She'll be like, hafala hafala hafala.
And it's like
come with me.
it's not the language at all. And the mom keeps being like, no, no, no. And
Yeah,
and
go
she's
away.
like, it's better than being homeless. Come watch movies in my hotel room.
Yeah, and so like the family starts to get up and like walk away, and she's like following them. So they start running, and she starts running after them, and then they like the fucking mom like shoves her down, and she falls over, starts crying on the floor. She's like, "No, there's children. I was gonna save them."
Yep. Oh man, that's one of my favorite videos ever.
She is a victim of American media, and she's on drugs.
Yeah. But I also found out the other day that she's like best friends with some fucking like Saudi prince or something, and like he fucking hangs out with her and fucking like gave her a fucking credit card or some shit too.
Because he collects young children.
Yeah, probably. It all comes full circle.
She's out there recruiting.
Yep.
I told you, you gotta have money. You gotta have money to
She's
do this
collecting
stuff.
them. What fucking Epstein had a fucking lady that went out and rounded them up too.
Yeah.
Oh, did he
Yep.
really?
Yeah.
Well, did
That's
you
one of
see? Did you
That's
see?
one of the like people they've been talking about in the whole thing.
Did you
Yeah,
see?
he got like triplets for his birthday or something.
Yeah, freaking like some little girls from France. Like somebody
Yeah.
went over there and like bought them for her, like because their parents were poor. They're like, hey, sell us your kids to fuck for like a week or so, and we'll give them back and give you a bunch of money.
Well, did you see that other celeb girl? She was in this TV show called Smallville. Her name is Allison Mack, and she was a part of this like sex cult where they would like brand the initials of the cult into the girls. And she
Oh, I
was
think I
like,
heard- wasn't she on Joe Rogan?
Yeah, that's something about
was
that.
she on Joe Rogan? Holy shit, that'd be
Or
the
no,
coolest.
somebody said something about it on Joe Rogan.
Oh,
They were
okay.
talking about it on there or something like that. I don't think she was on there.
Yeah, and she like, here, hold up, I'll show you the symbol.
They burn it on their
Branding.
booty or something.
Yeah, straight up, like near their like
Like side ass,
puss puss.
like you would on a cow. Oh.
Yeah. No, near the
So
puss
what,
puss.
like bottom butt, inner thigh? Where are we talking?
I
Ugh, that
think,
looks
like-
infected.
I think inner thigh, like pubic bone. Here's one where
That looks like
the
you should
scar
put
healed.
Pouring on that.
There's one where the scar healed.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
looks like shit.
Yeah, they could have done better.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
You can't
Get a
even tell
tattoo
what
artist
it's
in
supposed to
there.
be.
But I think it was just a random chick that would do it, like do the branding. She
Yeah,
wasn't
it
like
was just like a chick who happened to have a metal thing, and we just lit some fires for her.
Yeah,
Go
the
at
way
it.
they did it
Pick 'em.
was like one of the girls, her entire job was to just like heat the pole and then like stick them in the poos poos.
She
Okay,
looks like
but...
she got her fupa stuck in a filing cabinet or something.
It do
Oh
look
my
like
God.
that, like she pinched it real bad.
She fucking ran into the corner of a table or something.
Like she closed it
Like,
in a
it was
shed
dark
door.
and she fucking hit one corner and then like turned around, tried to find the light switch and hit another one.
Yep. Oh man.
Like she's driving and she dropped her cigarette.
Oh man. Like she
She was on a
accidentally
boat
hit
in
it
a
when she was
bikini, fucking,
ironing
and dropped a
clothes.
cigarette on herself while she was drunk.
Yep. But yeah, she was like she was in this that Smallville show about Superman, and
Yep.
then she like, and here's the dude that was like the leader of the cult.
Oh yeah.
And she even did this weird interview with him when the like.
It's Stephen King.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's not Stephen. It's not Stephen
It's
King.
Stephen King.
It's not
It's
Stephen
his little
King.
brother, Richard King.
Hold on. Allison Mack. And she did this weird...
Find out what his relation to Stephen King is.
It's none. There is none.
12 degrees from Stephen King.
She did an interview with the guy.
It was a shocking
Oh no,
story
shit!
when it
That's a
made
news article. Damn it!
I used to work with a girl that dated the leader of a polygamous cult.
What makes the polygamous thing a cult? Because we've talked about this on the podcast
Mormons.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mormons. What makes it a cult?
I don't know.
So just they're weird.
Did he tell him like, I'm God
Yeah.
and you all my bitches?
Yeah. Kill your babies and send me to heaven. Did he do that?
Did he talk about riding on the back of a comet?
Did any of them have any weird door shed pinch marks on their body?
Or tattoos.
Were any of them locked in a basement for an extended amount of time?
Were they allowed to wear shoes?
Yeah.
Warren Jeff, that was his name. Yeah.
Warren Jeff? That sounds like a dude that'd be
When
in
they
charge of a
misbehaved,
cult.
did they get chained to a water heater?
Wait, is this him? I googled Warren Jeff. Oh, wait! This has to be him.
Yeah. Does he look like a sex cult guy?
No, it literally says Warren Jeff, president of the Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ, a Latter-day Saints, a polygamous Mormon denomination. In 2011, Jeff was convicted of 2 felony counts of child sexual assault.
Dude, once you put fundamentalist in front of something,
Is that the guy?
automatic.
Oh yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Look
Yep.
at him smiling in his little orange suit.
You see, like I say, if you're gonna diddle kids, you gotta have connections.
Yeah.
You gotta have infrastructure put into place.
You know what? He looks similar to that glasses guy that looks like Stephen King. Is he related to Stephen King?
I doubt. What is this
Is that one of
weird
his
ass
connections?
picture? Here's him and like Jonathan Taylor Thomas in a dress.
What?
Give me that. Yeah, let's see that.
Oh no. That's Conan O'Brien.
Oh no. Oh man, this is the
Oh, my
weirdest.
God.
We gotta get on a new topic.
Yeah.
Mothman. We're talking about Mothman.
Mothman. Okay, you know about the Mothman?
I don't. Teach me.
Dude, he is the harbinger of destruction, man. Mothman himself is an omen for things to come.
Wasn't the
Is that real?
Mothman? Wasn't
Yeah, no,
the Mothman
that's
what they
real.
based Jeepers Creepers on?
Is
was
that
it?
true?
I don't think
'Cause-
I've never seen that movie.
I don't know, because that movie was directed by a pedophile too.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Victor Salva?
we can't get off this pedophile thing.
Oh shit, he was a
Fucking too many of
pedophile.
them.
God damn it.
There's too many of them.
Yeah, but look at
Tell
this weird guy's face. Yeah,
And-
fuck you. You brought us back to pedophiles.
Yeah, he was recruiting, or not recruiting. He was hiring all these young kids. For
Oh
that.
yeah, look at him.
He's a real creeper.
Yeah, but
He looks like Sling Blade had a fucking baby with that little kid, and fucking this was the result.
is Jeepers Creepers based off Mothman though?
I don't know.
I've seen that movie. That
I don't
movie
know.
kicks ass.
Mothman got like a hard on for bridges or something too. That's like one of the things.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on, we gotta learn more about Mothman.
Yeah,
Don't-
look up Mothman and
Yeah,
fucking his hard on for
Don't
bridges.
sidetrack anymore. We're learning
Jeff
about
Bridges.
We're learning about Mothman. Don't sidetrack to Jeff Bridges. This is too much. There's too much on Mothman. I don't know where to
There's
start.
too much content.
Mothman
We need
movie.
notes. We need notes.
Facts on the Mothman.
Yeah, let's look up the basics, the bare minimums. What do you need to know about Mothman if you need to know anything?
Does
So,
he diddle kids?
paranormal author Gary Baker wrote a book called The Silver Bridge in 1970
I told you, Bridges.
that linked the bridge collapse and the Mothman sightings. Blah blah blah.
Mhm.
Mothman is a winged man / creature that many believe to be real. after reports began to surface about an existence in Point Pleasant.
It didn't sound so pleasant.
Is that the right word? Why does that look wrong? Did they just type
What?
the town wrong?
Just keep going. What else we got
Point.
about it?
No, I'm stuck on it. Now I have to know.
Okay.
Why?
Pleasant.
How does this look right? That don't look right.
Yeah, that's how you spell it.
Yeah, I know that's how you spell pleasant. I'm saying, how do you call a place Point Pleasant? That don't make any sense. Anyway,
Like,
it was in West
yeah.
Virginia in 1966. A newspaper report in the Point Pleasant Register titled "Couples See Man-Sized Bird Creature Something" made the sightings regional
Red glowing
folklore.
eyes.
The first sighting of Mothman occurred on November 12, 1966, when grave diggers saw the creature flying low above the tree line. I bet they were
Eating
just
the dead
high.
People's clothes. Because they buried them in like silk suits, and the Mothman
Yeah.
was fucking getting down there and munching on that.
Yeah. On November 15th, 1966, two different couples saw the creature and reported it to the police. When the Silver Bridge collapsed on December 15th, 1967, a year later, killing 46 people, the Mothman and the bridge disaster became linked in folklore,
That's
giving
because
rise
the
to
Mothman,
books and movies about the Mothman prophecy.
he had the hunger again, right? The hunger. So he had to kill 47 people.
When does... Oh, just like Jeepers Creepers.
Did Jeepers Creepers either close?
No, so, I believe, sort of. He would come around like every 27 years or some shit to kill again.
Like
Yeah, he was making orphans.
Yep.
And once he got too old,
out of
he
their
got
clothes.
some new one. It's like on It.
Yep, exactly. But here's my question.
With Stephen King. Oh my God.
When
It's
does
gone
something
full
when does something move from folklore to like people, when does something become folklore? Because as far as I could tell in
what
that
do you mean like
well, let me finish.
Like Loch Ness?
Yeah,
Okay,
here,
keep going,
let me finish. Like that story I just read, the only thing that created the lore, I guess, around Mothman is at the very beginning in 1966 when two grave diggers saw the creature flying low. We could do that. We could just go tomorrow and be like, "Oh my God, you know what I saw?" And then it be folklore. How does why?
So hey,
why
what you're saying is, do you want to start a new Mothman?
I mean, yeah, totally. But I'm also saying, why do we believe these grave diggers?
I don't know. Well, I mean, there was
did
more
they-
people that they got in on it, I guess.
Did they graduate high school?
I done seen him too.
Did they
West
graduate?
Virginia.
West Virginia. Is that where I said they were?
Yeah, I almost said Mount Pleasant. Point Pleasant.
I did say West Virginia. God
West
damn it.
Virginia.
But yeah, my whole point is like, why do we believe these two random fucking people?
I mean,
Ooh.
I
Think
don't
about
know.
how
I
big
don't
the
know.
Mothman lore is now, and we just
Well, and
believe
then-
these two motherfuckers
Yeah.
out at the graves. Why were
Well,
they
think
out at
about
the
how
graves?
how many people searched for Bigfoot just because one time people faked a video of him, and we know they faked the video of him because they said, yeah, we faked the video of
Was
it.
that the first Bigfoot sighting though?
The Patterson footage or whatever? Yeah.
First,
That's like the most well-known fucking Bigfoot.
well known, but
video
was it the
ever.
first?
I don't know if it was the first.
First Bigfoot lore is what I'm doing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's supposed to be like Native American stories of like a hairy guy.
Okay, there you go. There you
You know,
go.
all over the world, you have stories.
Yeah,
of,
about
you know,
giant
ape
ape man. Yeah,
And
yeah.
they
yeah.
didn't have video cameras.
Okay, first.
Yeah, but they had like rocks and stuff, and they painted them on the wall. So
First Bigfoot footage is the fucking Patterson film.
yeah,
That's
because what is like the 60s or 70s or something like that?
Filmmaker were Roger Patterson and blah blah blah. I don't know. This doesn't say yet.
So you're trying to figure out when the
64?
difference is between folklore and cryptozoology.
Yeah.
Yeah, where do you define it? Because is there a Mothman before that time? Like, is there like, did fucking Indians paint pictures of Mothman?
I think it's all about witnesses.
Yeah,
But that's
like, how
what
many
I'm
people
saying.
seen the Mothman?
The Mothman one in the beginning only had 2. Only
Well,
2.
it's like
only
it's
2
like the-
people.
The Easter Bunny. You don't have witnesses saying you saw the Easter Bunny.
But boy, you color some eggs and fucking leave them in the fridge, and then all of a sudden, fucking.
I'm just saying, how come they reported on 2 motherfuckers that ain't nobody? They didn't even say their names. Did I even say the people's names?
I don't know.
I don't even think I read. Let me go back. I didn't. They don't even put their names in here.
They don't even have names. They're not even worth the time.
Yeah,
Right.
that's how unknown the people were, and the fucking reporter at the Point Pleasanton Register said couple sees man-sized bird, and they write a whole news article about it. Why the fuck? Why are we believing 2 random dudes in the fucking grave?
Well, there's
Got
there's
in the
tons of
news.
people in jail right now for the same kind of witness testimonies.
I guess that don't count. You know what
Alright.
movie kicks ass? Darkness Falls. You ever seen that movie?
Never heard of it.
What?
Oh, is that the one about the tooth fairy?
Yeah, dude. That movie kicked ass, and you like can't stand in the dark.
Oh, and he takes your teeth out if you do.
Yep, it's a girl, but because it's a
Oh,
tooth
well.
fairy, not tooth man.
You know, there were 2 movies. There was Darkness Falls and another one. It was the same story, kind of like how Stephen King had Maximum Overdrive and Trucks.
Dude,
Yeah.
Maximum Overdrive. We were just talking to Jackie about that movie the other day. The one with the haunted, the evil fucking diesel.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they're gonna play it
Haunted
down at the
Trucks.
Alamo Draft House.
Oh no shit.
Yeah,
Oh, I kind of want to go see that.
I kind of do too.
That
Maybe
movie
I'll watch
is
that
so good, man. Here, look. If
I love that movie.
if you are not convinced, there you go. Now you want to see it. That's how
Yeah.
good it is. Yep.
With
Yeah, I mean, I'm convinced.
the whole soundtrack done by AC/DC.
Yep. Whole
With
entire
Emilio
thing. Yep.
Estevez.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. He taught the
killer.
Mighty Ducks.
Dude. I know, dude. Oh, flying V pattern, Mighty
Yeah,
Ducks.
dude. That's how he's gonna get chased by these fucking 18-wheelers. They're gonna come at him in a flying V.
Mighty Ducks 1 or 2 though.
Mighty Ducks 2.
Yeah, for sure, Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
2. That's the one.
Yeah, just like Indiana Jones, always Temple of Doom.
Temple
Fuck
of
anyone
Doom
that
forever.
has the wrong
Yep.
opinion.
If
Does it
anybody
not.
thinks Temple of Doom was bad, they're the fucking idiots.
Yeah, Mike, where do you stand on the best Indiana Jones movie?
Well, now he's got to say Temple of Doom because we
Yeah,
basically
you will
said
be
he's
heavily
dumb.
ridiculed.
Yeah. Temple Doom. That's the one where the guys fall down into the crocodiles.
Kalima!
Yeah, Kalima.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kalima.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Temple
That's
of Doom.
The little Asian kid?
It sure as hell ain't the Shia LaBeouf one.
No, hell no.
Shia LaBeouf. Oh yeah, the fucking 4th one with the alien head.
Oh yeah, where he gets
With
out
the
of that
refrigerator.
the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was stupid. No, and then he had to like fight virtual red ants or some shit. That's the
I did
that's
like
Shia LaBeouf one.
when
Dr. Jones,
he,
Dr. Jones.
Dr.
yeah.
Jones.
Oh, Dr. Jones.
Yeah.
I did like whenever he had that fight with that big giant Nazi and he killed him with the plane.
Hold up. That was
and when he shot that guy
that
that
wasn't.
did all the sword shit and he was just like, ah,
Oh
fucking
yeah.
shoot him.
Was that
Yeah,
one
put his
Temple
gun
of
there.
Doom too?
What?
When he fought the Nazi?
No, the Nazi one. That was what was that? The first one?
I think the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
And he falls in the snake pit, and then they close him in
Yeah.
there with that bitch that's like, ugh.
I think he
Yes.
always falls in a snake pit.
Yeah, he ate snakes. That was
No, he only fell in
That
the
was the
snake
gag.
pit in the first one.
And then he fell in a snake train.
oh, and then there was the snake on a plane
The snake-
or something in the
the
Shia
snake-
LaBeouf one.
The snake train was the last movie where they showed him when he was like young. That was the last movie. Oh no,
That
no
was
wait.
Shia
no.
LaBeouf.
That was the Shia LaBeouf one.
That was the Sean Connery one.
Yeah, the last
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
No,
Indiana was the dog's name.
The Sean
Yeah,
Connery one is the last one.
no,
Or
Shia
the
LaBeouf's
first
the
one.
last one.
I mean,
That's
I'm
the third-
talking about
third
the
one.
original trilogy. I'm not
Oh.
talking about fucking stupid Shia LaBeouf one. I'm talking about the 3 movies that are the
Where he
Indiana
launches a
Jones
spaceship
movies.
out of
Yeah, Last Crusade.
ancient aliens.
Yeah, yeah. Last Crusade, right? That's the one you're talking
Yeah.
about, Sean Connery?
Yeah.
Yeah, the last one. That's why it's called The Last Crusade. Because it was supposed to be the last one.
Yeah, that movie was bullshit too.
Yeah.
Because he gets to the tomb and he knows how to do everything. It's like you just learned it. You're reading the
just
book
learned.
now.
No,
He's
but
like, just look for the shittiest cup.
he's just that smart about history, man. He knows his history. That's what made him cool.
Like, look for a cup that might give you
He was like a
splinters in your lips.
But yeah, we talk about the Temple of Doom all the time because we both, separately, not together, found out when we were adults that Temple of Doom is regarded, before the stupid Shia LaBeouf one, Temple of Doom is regarded as the worst Indiana Jones movie.
Really?
Yeah,
yeah. See, look, he didn't know either. I fundamentally disagree.
yeah, to my core, everyone is dumb. But I would argue that's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, definitely.
And they're stupid.
I would rather watch Temple of Doom than fucking what's it called?
Shia LaBeouf one?
Second Star Wars, no, Empire.
Oh, for sure. I would watch Temple of Doom over Empire all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Star Wars sucks.
I don't agree with that, but
that's a controversial subject.
Yeah,
I like
that's a
that.
controver-
I like that.
that's a controversy.
I feel like, Star Wars is pretty cool. But
No, you're wrong. Well, I mean,
Star Wars is go ahead. What you got?
I don't think that they built up Darth Vader in the first 3 movies to be a formidable villain. It was just a guy in a mask with a voice.
Yeah, but he wasn't the villain, and he was basically just a guy in a mask. Like, yeah, he's strong, whatever, blah blah. But he
wasn't
still,
even strong. He
he was
force
still the
choked.
puppet.
Okay. Here, I'll interject because I fucking love Star Wars.
Yeah.
I think, also, I agree, Darth Vader, dumbass bad guy. But
Rogue One, he was kicking ass though.
But exactly, which I like, but also garbage. I think you fucked it up because if you built Darth Vader in the first original 3 movies, right, and all he could, like you guys were just arguing about, all he did was force choke, and then he took all that lightning into his body, but whatever.
Yeah.
We'll sidetrack that one for a minute. If all he did was force choke that one guy, which is basically the only thing...
He had a little fight with Luke and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay, he threw some force power at him a little bit.
Yeah,
but,
had a little lightsaber.
But
Yeah,
listen.
He's like, grab my hand.
If
cut
that's
off his hand.
if that's all he could do,
Mm.
but then you made Rogue One and he does like all this insane shit, you just ruined the original trilogy because why does he not have that, which is arguably like 20 minutes after Rogue One ends? Rogue One ends and it's literally Princess Leia flying away, and then A New Hope turns on and it's him doing the force choke.
He got real tired after he did it.
Yeah.
He gave his all and it wasn't good enough. So
And
he
then
turned it back on.
for 3 movies, he couldn't give his all again?
Yeah.
Lies from the devil.
He was just down in the dumps for a while.
Yeah, man, Fat Thor, man, Fat Thor.
Fat Thor.
He's
Nah.
got PTSD and
Ruined.
stuff.
I would agree, though, that Darth Vader is not my favorite bad guy. But people think he's, like, the best for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
he's
love
that.
the Ewoks.
I like the Ewoks, too.
The little teddy bears.
Yeah.
They fucking like putting up fucking rope traps and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking Willow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Willow.
That boy was a Ewok.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Warwick Davis.
Warwick Davis. Yeah, Willow.
Yeah, yeah, Willow.
Listen, that's the only movie he did. And Leprechaun, I guess.
Yeah, Leprechaun.
Ewoks, The Battle for Endor.
Yeah, Battle for Endor. He was in Labyrinth too, but he's the only movie he had his own where he was the star
was Leprechaun.
Was Willow.
Leprechaun.
I'm talking with his face. Like, you don't
That
see...
is his face. Look at Leprechaun, then look at him in real life. They're just about the same.
No, I'm talking about where he didn't have to wear makeup. He was him as an actor. Fucking not
okay.
known for being
like
a midget
Pitt,
or something.
Not Brad Pitt with a fake nose stuck on him. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He got to be Brad Pitt in Willow.
Yeah.
That's the best Warwick Davis movie. Willow.
Leprechaun, though. Leprechaun, what was it? Leprechaun 4, Leprechaun in the Hood.
What about Very Unlucky Leprechaun?
Leprechaun 3, Leprechaun in Space.
No, Very Unlucky Leprechaun.
Which one is that?
It's some like Disney. Here, hold on.
Oh no, fucking. Everybody seen Leprechaun?
No, don't say oh no until you see it.
What was that one Disney movie?
Here, hold up.
Yeah,
dude.
Found out that he was
the basketball player.
Yeah.
There you go.
How about Warwick Davis and Carl Pilkington?
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
He went to the fucking Great Wall of China. Like, Carl didn't want to go with him because he was scared that like he was gonna get tired and make him carry him.
They did all that behind the scenes shit, and fucking Carl Pilkington asked him like, what did his kitchen look like?
Yeah.
And he kept going like, what, do you just have like a little kitchen? You just got like you just got a tiny kitchen? And Warwick was like, I use stools, like, and not
like,
everything.
I just got a regular kitchen with regular everything.
Yeah, it's a kitchen. It's just lower down so I can get to it. And he's like, you got like a Polly Pocket kitchen.
That motherfucker would say some shit like that. I believe that 100%.
Yeah, love that shit.
Oh, that's the fucking funniest.
We're talking about Warwick Davis movies. He was in Gulliver's Travel.
Well, we're at the cutting edge of fucking trending topics.
Yeah, man, because
Warwick Davis movies.
Listen, if we know a lot about movies, people who know a lot about movies will
Yeah, you know
listen.
that bitch from Friends? Yeah, she was in the first Leprechaun movie.
Yeah, she was.
Which one? The one from
Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer
Yeah,
Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston. And so was that fucking what's the bad guy from Pee-wee's Big Adventure? Francis. Yeah.
And she wore like overalls that whole movie too.
Yeah, fucking, and Francis had some overalls too. They had like fucking ice creams and race cars on them. I think he was supposed to be retarded or something.
Yeah. And her pants had like fucking crazy shit all over them. And then they found paint in the basement. Dude, me and you watched like almost all of those.
Yeah.
Who makes a better Gulliver's Travels movie, Ted Danson or Jack Black?
Ted Danson, dude. You don't watch Gulliver's Travels unless it's Ted Danson.
You didn't see the Jack Black one?
No. And I'm never gonna.
Hey, what was that movie with Sean Connery? Was it Time Bandits?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know about Time Bandits?
I don't know that I've ever seen Time Bandits.
Hold
I
on,
don't think I've ever seen it.
Wait, I think the one with the like, he's got like a bear hat. There's a guy
Sean
with a bear
Connery?
hat. No, Sean Connery's like a prince.
Sean Connery's in like some fucking like Logan's Run bondage
Yeah,
gear.
yeah. And then he's like a prince. Hold up, let me get it.
Hold on.
Oh no, that was Zardoz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got
that's
that on
what
tape.
I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, here's the Sean Connery one. Yeah, here you go.
Zardoz or fucking...
Look at Gulliver's Travels, dumbass movie. Yeah, there's...
Okay, yeah, no, I was thinking of... Hold on.
No, this is Time Bandits. You were right. I think it's this one.
No, I said Time Bandits, but I was thinking of this one.
And he like, there's like a fucking
With the ponytail.
Yeah, that fucking ponytail. He looks like, what was that bad guy in the original Dragon Ball? Fucking, it was like Master Roshi's fucking evil brother or something. Hold on.
Master Roshi's evil brother.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
hold on.
yeah, who the fuck is this guy?
Post a picture.
The rest of us are awfully glad you are putting time on planet Earth. You're bringing some good music.
This guy.
Didn't he only have like a sister and it was Baba?
Yeah. But no, like they trained at the same school or something, and he went to. I don't know. No. That was the other guy. But yeah, that guy. He's a bad guy. Goku killed him. That was the dude that like he couldn't fly or nothing, but he would just like pick up. He would like break a tree off, like a whole tree, and then just throw it, and then jump and land on the tree, and he would just ride the tree that he threw to wherever he was going. Dragon Ball. Yeah, yep, it's the best.
Tao Pei Pei. Is that who it is?
I don't know. He
I
came
think
back
that's
as a
who it
robot
is.
once too.
Hold on.
This is who he reminds me of.
Mercenary Tao. Yeah.
Yeah,
Tao.
Mercenary Tao. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Khan!
Come on.
Dude, I fucking love like OG Star Trek. It's the best.
Me too, man.
Yeah, so fucking good.
Did you see those remake ones?
Oh, the movies?
Yeah, not the like next generation movies, which are my favorite Star Trek movies.
No, you're talking about the one with fucking the guy from Heroes.
Yeah.
The guy with the eyebrows.
The guy from
Yeah.
Heroes.
With that Russian guy that ran himself over.
The guy from
He
Heroes.
ran himself over. What?
Yeah,
The kid.
The kid.
I know who you're talking about. He was in that. Hold on. He was in the movie Odd Thomas. Anton Yelchin. That kid. Right? Hello?
Huh?
Nope. Yeah.
Anton Yelchin?
Yeah, Anton. He's a great actor.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a super good actor. There's like a documentary coming out about him.
And my favorite actor, Carl Urban's in there too.
Carl Urban, yep.
Hey, y'all remember this fucking kid from that one episode of Star Trek? Looked like fucking what's his face? Opie's little brother.
What?
Ron Howard's little brother.
Oh yeah, you didn't know he was in fucking yeah, you didn't know he was Ron Howard's brother.
Yeah.
Opie's little brother. Oh man.
Oh, man. Look, they could have got him fixed when he was that young.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man, he's
Just
got
don't
the-
ignore it and hope it gets better.
Look, sometimes when you see a kid like that, you wonder why the U.S. didn't implement like the one-child policy.
He looks the exact same.
Dude, I wonder if that's him.
What do you mean? That is him.
Like, what? And no, I'm talking in the fucking Star Trek.
Yes. That is him. Yeah. What are you talking about?
Like confirmed 100%. I
Yes.
just thought it looked like him.
Yes. That is him. 1000%.
He was in Star Trek.
That's him.
He had to
Yeah.
be a little alien
Oh
with lopsided.
man.
Yeah. That's him.
Oh my god. That's fucking too good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A
He needs
billion.
to be.
%.
He needs to be in the Marvel universe.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh man, so good. Hold up, there's
I think
another
Steve
picture I
Buscemi
seen.
would work real good as a fucking
Steve Buscemi.
someone. Yeah, put him in the Marvel Comics universe.
Look at his face, man. Everybody in this picture got somewhat normal face, and then his face looks wrecked.
Let's see the goods.
Hold on, I
Or
had
the
to.
bad. Whatever you want to call
It's
it.
Dude, the Watcher. He should be the Watcher.
Yeah.
Look at his face.
I mean, and that lady got a chin, but she looked attractive next to him.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man.
She almost got like a midget head. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He's got like he's like a forever baby.
He looks
He's like
the same as he did in Star Trek.
He's like a pedophile's dream.
Oh my god. Get that one out of here.
Oh, forever.
That's like something that you see in your nightmares. Like imagine that just like peeking out from behind something in your room in the dark.
Oh man.
You're sitting there and then all of a sudden you hear something. You look over, you know, it's your dresser in the corner, and there he is just like peeking out from under it or something.
Yeah, that fool looks scarier than the dude in
They
It.
should have picked him to be it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He should be Pennywise the Clown.
Look at, here's another one of them.
Fucking missed opportunities. This is why
Wait, shh.
we need jobs in Hollywood.
Wait. Here you go.
Riff raff.
No, here you go. Here you go. Wait. Just watch.
Is that him too?
Yep.
They were like, get us a kid that we don't have to do too much with makeup on him.
Man. I love it, dude. So, here's him. What the fuck is this one? Here's him doing the same.
He's like a Yeti with like a fucking Guile haircut mixed with a mullet.
Here's him doing that same Star Trek scene as an adult.
No shit. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, god damn it. That's the funniest shit ever. Yeah, this guy's my hero.
There was that one gif of Spock petting that dog, and it was just like a dog with a fucking like construction paper horn strapped onto its head.
My favorite was when Captain Kirk was petting these like gerbil things. Hold on.
Oh, what about Cowboy Spock?
Hold up. What were they called? Fluffs?
Oh, I don't know.
This one. I found it.
Huh.
Tribbles, dude. When he did the tribbles.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah,
it's just like yarn in a room. It's just like a bunch of hair masks. That one's rad too. But yeah, man, there we go. Think we did it.
What do you think? You solved the mystery?
Yep, the mystery's
Of
over.
what the gloops were?
What's the gloops? Yeah, they were tribbles. I showed you.
Tribbles, yeah.
And they filled the whole.
Triplets.
They filled the whole ship.
Yeah.
And it was like a whole. Oh, yep. Here, I found that too.
All
Let me
these
save
hairy
it.
little.
It's my
Those are
favorite
like
one,
those
dude.
things that you like clean your car with, like you put it on your hand.
It's my favorite one because the ship is like ruined, and he's like, "Whoa, they're getting us." That's the one.
Oh my